I don't think people understand the true significance of Alexander the Great's early life. His life was a blend of privilege, education, and early displays of courage that set the stage for his legendary conquests. Alexander the Great was born in Pella, the capital of Macedon, in 356 BCE. His father, King Philip II, transformed Macedon into a dominant military power. His mother, Olympias, was a fiercely independent and strong-willed woman. Alexander's lineage connected him to both Greek and Macedonian heritage, shaping his identity and ambitions. From a young age, Alexander exhibited exceptional intelligence and a thirst for knowledge. He received a privileged education under the philosopher Aristotle. Aristotle instilled in him a love for learning, logic, and Greek culture. Alexander's education provided him with the intellectual tools to govern and conquer. Even as a boy, Alexander displayed remarkable courage and ambition. He tamed the wild horse Bucephalus at the age of 12, impressing his father. This event showcased Alexander's mastery over nature and foreshadowed his ability to overcome challenges. Alexander's early life was marked by both privilege and turmoil. He witnessed the complexities of power and the brutality of war. His upbringing in the royal court and rigorous education prepared him for his extraordinary destiny. At 20, Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedon after his father's assassination. The circumstances of Philip II's death remain mysterious, with suspicion falling on various individuals. Alexander faced immediate challenges to his authority from within Macedon and neighboring states. He swiftly consolidated his power, suppressing rebellions in Thrace and Illyria. He eliminated potential rivals, securing his position as king. Despite his youth, Alexander possessed a commanding presence and an aura of destiny. He rallied his father's veteran troops, instilling loyalty and purpose. His men respected his courage and were inspired by his vision of conquering the Persian Empire. Alexander's early reign revealed his political acumen and ability to command loyalty. His decisive actions and strategic brilliance set the stage for his future conquests. In 334 BCE, Alexander led his army across the Hellespont, marking the start of his campaign against Persia. At the Granicus River, he won a decisive victory, opening the way into Asia Minor. Alexander's army marched southward, liberating Greek city-states from Persian rule. He encountered the main Persian army, led by King Darius III, at Issus in 333 BCE. The Battle of Issus was a resounding victory for Alexander, despite being outnumbered. Darius fled, leaving behind his family, who were treated with respect by Alexander. Alexander continued his relentless pursuit of Darius and the conquest of Persia. He captured Tyre after a lengthy siege, demonstrating his tenacity and engineering skills. In Egypt, he was hailed as a liberator and crowned pharaoh. At Gaugamela in 331 BCE, Alexander fought Darius again, shattering the Persian Empire. Darius fled once more, eventually murdered by his own men. Alexander entered Babylon, Susa, and Persepolis, capturing immense wealth to finance his campaigns. Alexander's military successes stemmed from his exceptional leadership and innovative tactics. He valued speed, maneuverability, and striking at the heart of his enemies. He employed a combined arms approach, utilizing infantry, cavalry, and siege weapons. The Macedonian phalanx, with its long pikes, formed the core of his army. The companion cavalry, an elite force of noble horsemen, provided a powerful striking force. Alexander recognized the importance of logistics and engineering for his army's mobility. He adapted his strategies to the terrain and his enemies, often leading from the front. His victories at Granicus, Issus, and Gaugamela showcased his military genius. Beyond tactics, Alexander inspired his troops, sharing their hardships and recognizing their sacrifices. He used psychological warfare, propaganda, and displays of power to demoralize enemies and win over subjects. Alexander's conquests had a profound impact, extending beyond military achievements. His empire stretched from Greece to India, encompassing diverse cultures. He established cities like Alexandria, which became centers of trade and cultural exchange. The fusion of Greek culture with Persian, Egyptian, and other traditions gave rise to the Hellenistic age. Greek language, art, philosophy, and architecture spread throughout his empire. Alexander's reign saw the establishment of libraries, museums, and centers of learning. He patronized scholars, artists, and intellectuals, fostering intellectual curiosity and cultural exchange. The Library of Alexandria, founded after his death, became the greatest repository of knowledge in the ancient world. Although his empire was short-lived, his conquests facilitated the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies. The Hellenistic age witnessed new philosophies and advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Alexander the Great died in Babylon in 323 BCE at the age of 32. The cause of his death remains debated, with theories ranging from fever to poisoning. His sudden demise left a power vacuum, leading to the fragmentation of his empire. Despite his untimely death, Alexander's impact on history is undeniable. He is regarded as one of the greatest military commanders, known for his strategic brilliance and determination. His conquests reshaped the political and cultural landscape of the ancient world. He spread Greek culture, language, and ideas, ushering in the Hellenistic age. Alexander's life and achievements have captivated historians, writers, and artists for centuries. He remains an enduring symbol of ambition, courage, and the pursuit of excellence. His legacy continues to shape our world, reminding us of the power of ideas and cultural exchange. While Alexander's conquests brought him glory, they came at a cost. He faced growing discontent among his troops, many of whom longed to return home. There were conspiracies against his life that he ruthlessly put down. He increasingly adopted the trappings of the Persian monarchy, alienating some of his Macedonian companions. As his power grew, so did his ambition, pushing his army to its limits. He led his troops across the Gedrosian desert, a grueling ordeal that cost many lives. The death of his close friend Hephaestion deeply affected Alexander, leading to reckless behavior. He engaged in excessive drinking, which may have contributed to his declining health. His decision to declare himself a god strained relationships with his companions. His death in Babylon, whether from illness or poisoning, cut short his reign, leading to the division of his empire among his generals. Separating fact from fiction in Alexander's life is challenging. He became a legendary figure during his lifetime, with stories about his exploits growing more elaborate. He is the subject of numerous romanticized accounts, such as the Alexander Romance. One persistent legend is that Alexander wept because there were no more worlds to conquer. While compelling, it is likely apocryphal. Alexander's goals were not solely focused on endless conquest. He sought to secure his empire's borders and establish stable trade routes. He is often portrayed as a benevolent ruler who brought culture and enlightenment. While he facilitated cultural exchange, he was also a ruthless conqueror. The truth about Alexander lies between the idealized hero and the ruthless conqueror. Alexander the Great's life and legacy continue to fascinate and inspire us over 2 millennia after his death. He was a military genius who never lost a battle, a visionary leader who expanded the horizons of the known world, and a cultural catalyst who ushered in the Hellenistic age. His empire may have been short-lived, but his impact on history is undeniable. He forged a new era of cultural exchange between East and West, spreading Greek language, art, and philosophy across vast territories. He founded cities that became centers of learning and commerce, leaving an indelible mark on the urban landscape of the ancient world. Alexander's story is a reminder of the enduring power of ambition, determination, and the human will to achieve greatness. He remains an enigma, a figure both admired and criticized for his methods and his vision. But his place in history as one of the most consequential figures of antiquity is undisputed. Alexander the Great's legacy continues to shape our world, reminding us of the enduring power of ideas, the impact of cultural exchange, and the interconnectedness of civilizations. His story is a testament to the lasting influence of a single visionary leader.